The webinar will begin shortly. Please remain on the line. The webinar will begin shortly. Please remain on the line. The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Well, are you comfortable? What are you doing? Guess what? You need to get a tab and a pen time. Why? Because we're going to talk about money. We're going to talk about the goal. We're talking about reaching it in every step. Not easy. You think it's easy? Dealing with customers, dealing with the world, doing advertising, walking through the door, it's like, well, that's business. Welcome to your nightmare. Actually, it's actually kind of fun. This is live, and I'm Ray Reynolds, the Godfather of Credit. I kind of tell it like it is, and guess what? Sometimes we all have a know what day, but again, no pictures and recording in the beginning. It's a mindset. All I know is you got to fight through the pain. You know, we got hacking a month ago. Over $100,000. But you got to fight through the pain. You still got to go through the process. So I like goodies. You like goodies. You see, I accomplish my goals, and the reality is I don't let something get in my way. Sometimes like, devil, come on, get me. Come on, bring it on. Reality is very simple. There's pain. Some of you, you knocked down, maybe a friend or family member kind of ripped you off, or you spent money on something that didn't work. All that motivational stuff, it's great. I love motivation. Without rules and tools, I don't think you're going to get there. That's the problem. Me, I look at it this way. See it, believe it, go get it. See it, believe it, go get it. Simple. I like having the ability to do what I want, when I want, how I want. But I'm trying to change the world. But I like my goodies. You like goodies? But I don't own anything. I learned a long time ago, never put something in my name. There's always someone trying to take it away. Now, it's amazing what's happening in this world today. Our United States of America is reorganizing, going through this all kinds of crazy stuff. Bill and Susie got fired. They said they got laid off. What's the difference? So what did I told them to do? I want you to understand for you. Most of you, sorry, you took your credit, you jacked it up, got stuck, couldn't get any more. You backed yourself and your family in a corner. And that's the problem. Again, I call it silly and dumb. You didn't know any better. Okay, let's give you that. Okay, I've been teaching and preaching for 49 years. You could have played with me in a given time, but you didn't research or find out me until now. Okay. See, what happens most of the time, you panic or you jack up a card, you get stuck, and then you ask them to increase the limit. Kind of backwards. See, when I created the 25-20% rule behind the credit system while I'm training Ken Yarborough, T.W. Spear, years ago in the 80s, reality is simple. But understand what I told them to do. I had them call all their creditors and go online, certain once we can, increase all the limits. See, we have to get ready for something. What happens in everybody's life when you get laid off or fired in your job, what happens? You run out of time. 8 months from now, they're going to be living in hell. They think it's okay. It's okay. But when they can't pay the house payment of the car, then we can't feed the kids. What do we do next? So the first thing we have to do with anybody, just like you, I'd like to analyze every one of you. I'd like to take your 667 to an 820. Would that be okay? Would that be okay if I personally called you and worked up that process and up and away to an 820? Or would it be okay if I actually rebuilt you my way for a while? So we analyzed, okay, no problem. What do we do next? I want to build them 100,000 of credit. Understand the science behind the madness. Okay, if we can only use 29% rule, then we kind of get stuck. See, some of you got a $10,000 credit card. Oh, goody, look what we got. We're gonna go shopping. We're gonna go to dinner. And see, that's called stupid. A $10,000 credit card is only worth $2,900. $2,900. You thought you had 10,000, you pissed it away, dropped your score, couldn't get any more. See, your lack of knowledge is our stupidity. We're not stupid, but we do stupid a lot, don't we? So if we basically get 100,000 credit, understand, 100,000 credit, we use what, $29,000 that we're allowed, but that gives us $71,000 of credit in case we have a shit day, week, month, or year. Oh, you don't have to fight through the pain? We all have. So if we had that bad time, guess what we get to do? Buy time. But then we have to understand these cards don't fluctuate, which means the score doesn't go down at all, as long as you maintain the payment. They're unlimited up to $1 million. Then we have to cut all the crap we don't need to buy anyway. The average person wastes $50 every other day. $50 every other damn day. It's ridiculous. Now, here's what happens. When you get fired or laid off from your job, you kind of panic and say, oh, wow. But again, your choice is simple. You can go get that new job that you're not going to like anyway, or you can replace it by work for your own company, become your own employee. But again, it's up to you. So I'd set up a corporation with 18 divisions for them. Why? Because understand something. One card can become 99 more cards. I created daisy chaining of credit. So that means if I have a corporation and I get one card, like these are over $100,000 paid over time, then I multiply it by 9 divisions, that's $1 million of credit. I just have one card. See, the daisy chain process actually is designed to build $10 million of credit because there's 10 great cards to have. That's about it. The other 9 divisions were to actually set something up in a location, auto income. All right, we're going to get through that as well. Understand? So then I build 100,000 of personal credit, then business credit. So if we focus, I mean really focus, 100,000 of personal credit for safety, 100,000 for the business, and multiply by divisions, we can get to $1 million dream. But again, it's going to be up to you. See, some of you don't listen and you think you know everything. I don't know everything. When it comes to personal business credit, I know more than anybody on this planet. I'll give you that. But I don't know everything else from there. So understand, invest. I gave them a choice. Let's understand. I have 9 types of businesses I've done all my life. I call it auto income. That's what I named it as a kid. And I want you to understand, I want to say, okay, let's replace your income or enhance it. We did a storage unit, okay? Those are one of my favorite ones because you don't have to have really employees. It's the service that runs them for you. What did we do? They now have $17,350 a month. So that's an income coming in that the company can pay all its bills and they could actually decide what their income needs to be. See, income is your lifestyle and you got to understand that. So again, the panic time is to understand what needs to be done before you screw it all up. Most of you screwed it up. You should have came to play with me. That's unfortunately you didn't. So never set like a duck because that sucks. That's just my opinion. So what do we do? Well, it's a mindset. I never think of anything not going to work. It's just me. I'm going to reach the $1 million dream, 14 and a half. I'm going to reach the billionaire, 21 years old. I'm going to reach 2.6 billion, 26 years old. Why not? Okay, so the mindset, if I can touch it, I can kick it. See it, believe it, go get it. Simple. That's just me. See, I want you to think right now, if you have a goal, any goal you have, there's only 38 steps. That's it. All we have to do is take the goal, go through the 38 steps and fight through the pain and we'll accomplish the goal. Anything else is a bunch of excuses. Now, it takes 8 times to hear something to master and apply the knowledge. You have to understand something 8 times to be able to do it right and kind of work and ask questions as you do it. It's just the way it works. Now, auto income. I didn't know what to call it, to be honest with you. First thing I got is, cell phone business. I wanted that. I wanted pay phones. I did my laundromats. I did my dry cleaning. Had my Shakey's pizzas, my 31 flavors, and all this crazy stuff. I just want to buy things, have money automatically coming in. I didn't know what to call it. Passive income, residual. I don't care. I call it auto income. I wanted $100,000 a year, then a month, then a week, then a day. did that. Okay, then I won $1 million, did the same thing again, a day. So auto income made sense to me. My way works. I designed my first system as, winning the game of business. That was fine. Winning what? Now the next was very simple, the Millionaires Founders Kit. I designed 12 books and 12 CDs for every month of the year. End of the year, you have $1 million company. I just wanted to dummy proof it. So again, that's just my way. It's financial freedom to help everybody learn how to play the game to win. All right. So let's think today. Whatever you do for your life and your income, and that's great. You're doing great. Okay, just keep doing it. But you're not happy. Some of you getting by. Some of you got this or that. I don't understand. All right. Now, my clients, I call them my soldiers. That's right. See, I position where they live and I go buy up something and I ask them if they want to partner with me. If they don't, that's okay. I'm still going to buy their neighborhood. It's half the fun. So if I take one card, and I daisy chain it 9 times, is that $1 million? See, it's kind of fun. So again, it's like on the weekends, I show the 12 million, here's 10. How much would you like? It's just fun stuff. So we can finance the American dream, but then every division should have something else. See, I don't understand. Some of you name your corporation after you, which is stupid. You name it what it does, it's called double stupid. And a corporation should be a management company, manage all these goodies. That's what a corporation should do. Now, I'd like you to take your cell phone out, and I want you to take a picture of that. That's right. Why? Simple. I want to build you 10,000 a month, 100,000 a month, into $1 million a month. Is that okay? All right, income. That's right? See, you should actually print that in color, put it on your desk and frame it. There's your actual goal, by the way. Anything else doesn't make sense to me. That's called financial freedom. But it takes $100,000. I might have to get you a Wells Fargo 150. We might have to take 50,000 off that card to go with escrow. You want to play? You got to put some money in the escrow with me. But it's up to you. Now, having properties on all 5 islands and Huntington Harbor is fun. Having mansions and have the race boats and the yachts and their sea-doos. Don't forget about the Duffy. You got to take the wife to Captain Jack's on the weekends. $100 million buildings, $1 million Lamborghinis. Okay, but are you serious? See, you watch so many things on TikTok, YouTube, and Google. It's like, are you confused? All I know is some people are afraid to have a rich corporation. I think that should be your goal, by the way. Now, here we got this. I've allocated, listen to the words, I've allocated $10 million. Right there. It's even certified. You want to play with me yet? But it's up to you. See, I'm going to put my part in. You're going to put your part in. Now, we're going to take the Ray Reynolds Investment Group, LLP, go public in about a year from now. I want it to be worth about $10 billion. And then we're going to see it and believe we'll go get it. Auto Income Experts, I created it. Why not? So let's understand. I call it you do, we do, I do. Write it down. You do. I can help you do everything and coach you through that process. No problem. If we do it together, that means I'm going to be one of your CFOs. That means I'm going to be calling your bank and telling them exactly what I want. Okay? Getting that 50-150 line of credit called checkbook money. Then if you don't want to do that, then it's going to be I do. I do it all for you. So let's write down you do, we do, I do. Because that's the goal. Anything else is a bunch of BS. So we can all talk about what we went through in life, and nobody really cares anyway. I was rags to riches, born in a taxi. They didn't want me. I got to be a Mrs. Hope, the she-devil from hell. Oh, Miss Colonel Sanders, what did he do at 65? What did basically Carl do at McDonald's? Oh, this guy won an argument with his wife. That's called stupid. You don't try to win an argument with your woman. Come on. Women are tape recorders. They're going to play it back. Oh, are she alive? It wasn't worth it, was it? Come on, Richard. It wasn't worth it at all. Here's our problem. All right. How old are you? You're probably 45 to 75 years old. All right. Isn't it about time you get serious about this and get the money to get the honey? I don't know if you're ready. But again, let me make you a CFO. So again, I like having the goodies. All I know is I used to jump over 6-foot lockers, 1 or 2 steps, and I'm flying over the sucker. I don't understand why people couldn't do this. I'm kicking the door jam at 10. The basketball hoop at T-Winkle Junior High. Registered newspaper, took a picture. White boys can jump. I'm just kicking the damn hoop. That's only 10 feet. The lights there are 13 feet. So let's play my way. I like goodies. You like goodies? But if you're going to run a corporation, understand something, you should have it as a management company. Anything that makes no sense. So I'd like to repackage it like Humpty Dumpty. Is that okay? How about this? Give me 3 months to 6 months to a year, and I'll get you a corporate millionaire. And then you can don't quit doing what you're doing right now, because you're not doing it. Your excuse is, I don't have the money. Knock it off. I got programs that reimburse you up to times 10. I got programs you get 300, 500 bucks in a damn program, and you piss that away every month. Nothing is an excuse besides going blah, blah, blah. CFO, I already told you, 100,000 of credit. Corporation, at least 250 to $1 million. All right, from there, what do we want? 9 divisions minimum up to 18. Then we want to get auto income. You see, here's the thing. If I do what I did for my father-in-law, Dr. Robert Soltis, my ex-father-in-law, I bought our first storage unit when I was 19. I said, this is the way we play the game. Why not? It was just fun. So understand, I want you to protect your ass. See, we got a tech family. You'll always hear me say, never bring the pain home. All right, never, never, never. Stop bringing the pain home, because I didn't have a home as a kid. All I got is all this crap and all these shitty people using and abusing me. Sucks. So let me give you a story. Robert and Joanne listen. I like to when people listen. Now, they don't have perfect credit. It took me 89 days to get them a 740. American Express Gold and Platinums, because again, what are they? They don't fluctuate. Get that in your mind, write it down. I'll go over it again and again for you. I got them 72,500 personal credit. It took 156 days. Next, 233 business credit, 210 days. Now, what I told them is if you want a blueprint loan, all right, from Stellar Bank, Chase, or maybe American Express, you need to have 100,000 in and out of your bank account. They didn't have that. I said, why don't you give me the gold or platinum card I got you? Let me exercise it, and let's have an agreement. We partner together, and we use my bank account, showing hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars coming in and out. And they said, okay. Now, the blueprint I got them is very simple. All right, it was $196,000. Now, when I partner with somebody, let's say I buy in your neighborhood, I buy your storage unit. Okay, I usually want to put 3 to 4 people in that unit, and we're going to buy it together. Okay, now the kids, because I understand why. All right, it's very simple. The one we wanted in their area was $1.9 million, but it's $165,000 down. I understand if I put 3 people in it at $50,000 each as a deposit out of the corporate credit I get them, I just pay the difference and I get it all set up for them. They could win. They came back, said, I'd like to do it all just with you, Ray. Okay. So they used the blueprint loan. They got $22,150 per month. Is that a good income for the corporation? See, the problem is most people trying to run a business, the money coming in is what they're trying to solve. Just trying to live off of. We got to leverage money in more ways too. So we got 3 more locations. We got to the point after 1 year and 77 days, they got $1.4 million company, $119,000 a month. It took a year and 77 days. But the difference is what they went to play, all they did is put 5,000 in a program. See, I always give up to 10 times the money back to you. But again, that's what you understand. As you get to credit, you buy more goodies for me, and we just went up and away. See, it's like if I spend 5,000 off one of these cards today, the payment's $50 a month. You waste $50 every other day. You know you do. I know you do. That's $700 a month you piss away. This is the year to run, not look back, and write down, I will accomplish my goals. I've never looked at it that I wouldn't. I don't understand that mindset. But I understand. I believe I can help you. I believe if I blueprint you, I can guarantee it. So that means on the phone, you and me, with your partner of life for an hour, past, present, future, good, bad, ugly. Do you have a bankruptcy? Do you have a tax lien? Did you mess up a Chase and American Express ever? Because they're the best cards to get on today's world. Family, corporation, divisions. Now, we're going to plan to live. We're going to plan to die. See, I don't believe your family left you a legacy, maybe some debt, maybe a little money, a little house or something. Legacy is going to be where your family takes over, like the Kennedys and the Gettys and the Hiltons. Is that okay? So we're going to plan to die too. Now, the reason we have probate attorneys is because someone didn't spend $30. You see, if you spend money there, your family would get stuck in probate. The reality is you didn't package your life that way. Neither did the people before you. The car belongs to the division. House belongs to the trust. Auto income and cash flow for you per time. I'd like to spend an hour on the phone with you and your partner of life. That's called a blueprint call. Write it down. Next, what happens is chapter 18. Let's focus right here. Now, I'm 7.5 years old, and I'm at Mrs. Hope's house. They're having a poker game every Wednesday night, and they said a corporation's a legal person. So that's what I heard. So I wrote it down. And I taught myself how to read at 2.5 years old anyway. I was a weird kid. And they said a corporation's a legal person. Next day, I rode my bicycle down to the Torrance Police Department, library next door. Man, what does this mean? I want to know what it meant. She walked away. She was as rude as can be. Here's a microfiche. Here's a bug. 5 minutes later. You understand? May sue or be sued right there. I didn't pay attention to that. Neither do you. See, you think a corporation protects you. That's called stupid. It does not. Here's where I got stuck. Not required to file. This is Professional Code 17900A3. When I was 9.5 years old, I didn't like that part. Something up here bothered me. Now I sent $10. You got $10? Oh, I'm sorry, it's $30 today. Did you know corporations are free in all 50 states? You just pay a filing fee. $30 today. Now I did Helping Hand Industries when I was 9.5 years old. I got $100,000 of this stuff in the mail. Everybody did. People in corporations all the time. I got named the movie Dave. Now next, I screwed up. See, this is where I screwed up. I started the Orange County Blind Center. I got named in a lawsuit. See, I use the word Braille in my marketing, and it belongs to the Braille Institution. So I got pulled into court 12.5 years old. Oh, shit. So the goal is to never bring the pain home. All right. The biggest lie you have today is very simple. You lie to yourself. See, I got an LLC. I don't have a corporation. We get 10 ding-dongs to say that to us every day in the call centers. An LLC is a corp. I got a C corp. Well, goody for you. Your corporation will become an S corporation because I said so. I will make you a corporate millionaire. I'll guarantee it. Let's cut to the chase. Your C or LLC will be S because I said so. Single filing. You got it so far? Got it? Your problem, you right now, you're silly and dumb. See, when you basically guarantee the car for the corporation, you pierced your veil. When you sign the lease of a building, you pierced your veil. When you do what? All right, simple. When you get a credit card, you pierced your veil. Corporation, hypothetically, now here to be CP attorney, files bankruptcy in the Federal Protection Act. They come get you. You're a duck. Quack, quack, quack. You might as well walk around all day long saying that because you are. Now, when Ken Yarborough and I in 1987 wrote a book called File Segregation, I didn't like it. He wanted to lie. Now, he was security chief at TRW, Sperian, bodyguard for President Nixon, and CID. He's a liar. Oh, well. He didn't like the fact of my divisions. It takes 3 months to set them up right with a division correctly with a tax ID. Okay, who cares? See, we have to understand, you should have 3 divisions of you. Today, I'd like you to basically draw that diagram right there. See, if you drew it 10 times, you're going to understand a bank has a branch number. They bankrupt branch numbers. Grocery stores have store numbers. That's called a line of defense. They don't bring the pain home like you. You should have 3 divisions of you. Because if you screw up 1, you got more 2 chances to try, as long as you have no intent to do fraud. See, the problem is what's happening in your life. You go through the motions. I think you've been following ducks and ding-dongs, okay? If we look at the banks today, it's pretty simple. Banks file bankruptcy. Samsung, Geico, cities. Why can they stay in business and you keep bringing the pain home? So I want you to write down, stop bringing the pain home. I want you to be a CFO. I want you to reprogram your brain to millionaire status. I want you looking behind that curtain every step of the way. We're going to get through this, and I'll do it for you. See, the problem with all of you, you're listening to me. You call the call centers, you get some credits from corporations and stuff. I just want to repackage your life. I want to clone me into you. I want to make my soldiers out there. I want millions and billions of soldiers. I got 33 million millionaire clients, 31 billionaires. I want you to join the club. I want you to see it, believe it, and go get it. I want you to knock it off. But again, here's the problem. You got a goal list. Oh, goody for you. I want to write it for you. I don't like your goal list. I want a car, I want a house. No, stop it. Whatever goal you write, that's the index of a damn book. The daily list, the weekly list, the project list. We're going to create auto income for you, and I'm going to change your life, and I'm going to guarantee it if you get off your assets and quit going, me, 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 me. It's ridiculous. I've never seen so many silly people in my world, my life. You see, in 2009, I got 3 friggin' yachts in the backyard. I got a helicopter on one of them. I got 2 race boats, a Duffy and a Sea-Doos. I like having the goodies in the backyard, don't you? Where you put yours? 2009, we took out a lot of people, 78 people on one of the yachts. The middle one, it holds 100 people. Okay, why not? Ever since I was about 4 years old, everything I touched turns to gold. And I'm talking hundreds of millions and billions and having fun. Then I got to die in a coma. That sucks. Next day, someone had a virus. I got the virus. I got H1N1. All right, pneumonia. All right, wine. So I got all kinds of shit, and I'm in a coma. There's the address. Check it out. That was my old shit day. I'm laying there. I can hear everything going on. Did you know my tax attorney stole my 3.7 billion? The nurse asked my wife if I was a donor. What happened next is simple. I was given a choice to stay in peace or go back. I said, go back. You see, I've been in 2 comas so far. One, I was crippled for life, got up anyway. Last one, they're working on me, then I got to die. That's my old shit day. I lost 3.7 billion in corporate structure. What am I gonna do? Be a whiny baby? Hell no. I'm gonna fight through the pain. Simple. Client says stay away from boats and fireworks. You see, I had to move 24 times. I'm 11 and a half years old. A lot of shitty people. I've been shot, I've been knifed, and I'm still here. See, faith and persistence gets me all the way. You got choices. When I was a little boy, they kept saying, how you doing? They're just being nosy. They just want to stick their nose where they don't belong. They don't want to hear the gossip. You know what I said? Always good. Always good. I didn't know that would be my signature. Every time I talk to somebody, how you doing? Back to me. Always good. Half the time, Ray, I need to hear that today. See, we got to fight through the pain and say, thank you, Jesus. All right, the devil's trying to knock us down and take it away. Let God delay certain God's denials. Understand. What I want you to understand right now is you didn't pay attention. The biggest mistake you've ever made in your life is not understanding how the SS5 form you filled out, you didn't know what you were doing. Yeah, you filled out an SS5 form. Congratulations. That's what connected the dots of the SSN and the 1040. And you think you got one. That's true. You only have one lonely number. But if we look at we the people, we look at our Social Security card, says you're not a laminate, don't use for any purpose, don't carry with you. You keep violating the rules anyway. Let's look at the SS4. Let's compare what the IRS actually set up, public record for all of us. It says legal name of entity right there, or individual person. You're entitled to 3 of you, by the way. Now, if you haven't filed tax returns, it's okay. Just go to prison where you belong, like Wesley Snipes. He went 3 years and 18 million out of his pocket. Then you're gonna know Wesley who? That's what everybody else says. Who? So don't be a damn crook. I want you to focus on something right now. You're gonna write down irs.gov. Write it down now. irs.gov. You're gonna understand that your LLC or C is gonna be an S because I said so. Plan the problem. If you would have planned the problem, you would have got your assets kicked. So the bottom line is simple. There's that SS5. You filled it out at 14 to 16 years old. You didn't pay attention. I did. Oh, by the way, if you're born in 71 on, that means mama had to do it. It's federally mandated at the hospital ever since Nixon took the gold standard out. There's that SSN. It doesn't even belong to you. We're assigned a number. We might as well tattoo it on our butts backwards. So we turn around, we can see the number. See, it's not even yours. So what did you do when you got first job? Where's my money? That company says, well, the IRS gets their cut. You get the leftover. Quack, 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 bah. So you got to quit being a duck and a sheep. It's simple. SS5, SS4, file one tax return called an S corporation. Single filing, your LLC or C corp becomes S because I said so. Period. Got it? What did you do? Honey, we're going to start a business. Oh, goody. You sit at the kitchen table with your friends and family. We're going to jack up the cards, drop the score, get stuck, can't get any more. We're going to hawk our house, bring the pain home to you and me, and be stupid. Well, that's what you did. It was stupid. He brought the damn pain home. Why would anybody do that? I could have taught you 1,000 ways to fight the damn pain and never brought the damn pain home. Why don't you turn around and say never bring the pain home? Got it so far? Now, the lack of knowledge is the stupidity of man and woman. People aren't stupid, but they sure follow stupid a lot. And don't worry, half the world's freaking lazy in anyway. Now, I'm going to guarantee what I say I'm going to do in writing. Red ink, big and bold. I only have 2 rules. Now, if you screwed up and blame me, I'm going to sue you for $100 million, like I did the last shitheads that are online trying to give me crap. Now they're gone. I don't put up with crap. The devil showed up. I'd help him right now. Simple. You're going to be part of the program. The only 2 rules: do not apply for credit during the program, and don't jack up your damn cards. When you apply, you crash a wrap or rescore and everything I did and all that history. And if you think I'm going to reload it for free, hell no. You're going to pay a fee. I'm going to close your case. Got the rules? Simple. Now, if you got a collection item, I want you to understand, use 5 ways to kill a debt. Oh, you didn't pay the IRS? You got a problem there too? Do you know the IRS has a form called 656? You can rebuild your life and be back in the system without any problem too. See, we got to rebuild you my way. So what do? All cards fluctuate the way I designed it in the first place. And if you take all cards fluctuate but the 2, there's your 750 score. Now you never bring the damn pain home again. You brought the pain home because you didn't understand how to play the game to win. And that's on you. TRW, the reports from Thomas Raymond Woodward's Bicycle Parts, El Segundo, California. Wanted to get information. In '96, they became Experian. I do the first one of these for Ken Yarborough, the security chief. Good, fair, hell no. 750. We're going to learn Ray's rules and tools. You got it so far? My rules and tools. Now, Analytico750.com, write it down. We just partnered with them this last week, and they're going to fire Credit Karma. I'm going to say, you're fired, Credit Karma. Get the hell out of the way. I personally believe they're in violation of the Fair Business Practices Act. They got no damn phone there to help you. Well, at least this company's stepping up. See, they're going to analyze everybody every 46 days. They're going to basically have someone on the phone call them personally. All right, isn't that fun? Personally go, this is what you're going to need to do step by step by step. Now, let's understand, they're charging $25 a month. So if you want someone to call you every 46 days, I would tell you right now, Zell, $25. And put what it's for in the little message for that. Now, they're adding, this is coming next, understand, they're going to be establishing and monitoring Dun & Bradstreet's. All right, that's what they're going to do. So I think you got to do it now, so we can set up a phone call with you. So what do? They're going to monitor and set up Dun & Bradstreet too in the future. And they're going to analyze Experian, TransUnion, Equifax business reports. Nobody else does besides me. They're going to basically fire Credit Karma. I want to fire them. So there's your Zell. Ray at rayscredit.com. It'll pop up Ray Reynolds. That's me. That $25 be now. If you want them to call you right away. But it's up to you. I think you need someone to hold your hand and sing Kumbaya. If you need to call the office, there's the office phone number. There's one of the call centers, 800-254-9506. Use a card, they might charge you 5%. So let's understand. I need you to make a phone call. Can you make a phone call, please? 888-567-8688. Here's the problem. You added yourself to the national mailing list and the robocall list. You did it to you. Why don't you call the number right in front of you and opt out 5 years or a lifetime? Let's rebuild you like Humpty Dumpty, like I said. So we get to play the game. All right, now what did I want you to do? Balance your cards. Now, all cards fluctuate but 2. Get it again and again here. The American Express Platinum and Gold do not fluctuate at all. They have unlimited and unto $1 million and a paid overtime limit as well. So that's the card you use when you have a shit day. Got it so far? You used the wrong damn card, all of you. That's your own damn fault. You didn't play with me. Help me, help you, and help other people. We have a referral program and an affiliate program. You want to make $1,000 a day? Simple. Refer people right away. Call the office now. We'll sell you $1,000. Now, if I've ever helped any of you, take that right there on the Yelp and put your phone right there, now, and go, wee! Then it goes right into the what? Ray Reynolds, all right, financial services. And then I'm going to say thank you because it's nice of you to say something nice about me. See, now everybody likes me. Now everybody likes you. Let's get together and like each other and sing Kumbaya. Now, here's a problem. You get lost your job. You have an emergency. What do? You jack up your damn credit card in less than 42 days. Could you write down I'm willing to sacrifice the division, not the corp in my family? I have no intent to do fraud. That way you get your cake and eat it too. Using Ray's rules, become a certified CFO. And we're never going to bring the pain home. You got it so far? All right. That's all you've ever done in the past is bring the pain home, playing Humpty Dumpty. Now take a picture right here, please. I came out of coma. We didn't realize it was true, but I had nowhere to go with my wife and my kids. We were homeless. Homeless that very day. What are you going to do? Well, I have my 3 divisions of me, my 5 closet divisions. I'm always prepared in case I have a shit day, week, month, or year. So I went over to basically one thing. Honey, take me to Mark's place. His family owns Jewelry Mark. Okay, no problem. Be right back. I walked around with almost a year with an oxygen tank. Okay. But again, that's all right. I came back to the car. She says, where's your wedding ring? Where's your Rolex, your necklace, and bracelet? Honey, they're being cleaned. I lied to my wife. I'll lie to her today. It is my job to be the husband, the father, and the provider for my family and die for them. So I lied to her. Yes, I'll lie to her today if I had to. I will protect her 110%. All right. I sold those suckers. $16,400. Now take me to Best Buy. Best Buy, I got $25,000 instant credit because I got 3 divisions of me and 5 closet divisions. Well, I need that computer, that bag. I need these Visa gift cards. Did you know that supply credit for a corporation can turn into $51,000 of credit in cash, up to $51,000? See, maybe you have to balance your debt or because you screwed it up. So that's how you get some money to get the honey. So I like 750, don't you? But I maintain about an 842 and 843. We could play, but I got to do an analyzation for you anyway. See, I believe I have to analyze you. I believe you need a rapid rescore and a rapid rescore. Why? Because I invented them 45 years ago. Oh, this was a 510, now it's a 757. Okay, no problem. They're part of the program. This is a nice slate. He's got a 651. Rapid rescore, 750. And what did we get? Green lights and $1 million of credit. Is that okay? I got a 1 card times 10. Now, here's a nice couple. I don't understand. You see, they didn't know what to do, so they went to a bankruptcy attorney. They didn't need bankruptcy at all, but he sold them a bankruptcy. But again, what happened? During bankruptcy, I got him a $500 card during bankruptcy. See, the problem you got on TikTok, you got 2 people, actually 3, saying you need a Capital One secured credit card. All right, stop the crap. These people are idiots. Okay, I'll get you a card even if you're in damn bankruptcy at the same time, unsecured, $500. If you want secured, it's open sky. There's no damn inquiry. Open sky all the way. You put $200 on it, and you build up and away too. See, that's all you got to do. Collection account. Now, understand, this is a nice husband and wife, and they got kids, dog, and a cat. Here's our problem. They got 11 collection accounts. Nobody's been really helping them, and here they're late on their car payment. We need some money. So I got him a $3,000 credit card so we can maintain the payment of the car and get the house caught up and then fight the pay and get rid of all the crap they screwed up. Got to rebuild on my Humpty Dumpty. See, a rapid rescore will block crap and push scores up within a couple of days. Now, credit repairs are fraud. Sorry to tell you, but it's true. The Federal Trade Commission says it's true. They're not allowed to collect money up front, but they do. Oh, the CFPB, Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, indicts Daniel, the founder of the Credit Repair Cloud, going blah, 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 trying to get everybody in that business too. But again, he might go to prison. But be careful. So understand something right here. Okay, why don't we write down Section 611 to learn what you can do for yourself. Now, LifeLock, I'd be careful on that too. They've been indicted 6 times. Their last indictment's $100 million. Please be careful. I would like to analyze you today, then 24 hours. I would like you to let me tell you what to do and get on a blueprint call. But again, it's up to you. I can guarantee you 750 in 90 working days if you do what you're told to do. All right, and I'm going to tell you what to do because every Friday and Saturday, I'm basically live on the internet with you. That means I'm going to tell you what needs to be done. Will you listen and turn these up? The Ray Reynolds University. I got this 3-day event coming up. I have a basic boot camp, millionaires and billionaires. This one's basic. It's all in one, and it's going to be about auto income. Auto income. Now you can go online, you can be in person. We just moved to our new office last week. Now write down April 11th, 12th, and 13th. Write it down now. Now what happens is 4 ways to get into this program. 4 ways. We're going to cover everything we can, but our focus will be auto income, apartment complex, storage units, gas stations, everything we get to go get. And how do we partner together? So I'd like you to take a picture right now. You have 4 ways to get into this. 4 ways, okay? So again, when you want 100,000, 50, 25, or 10. Now at the office, they don't give credit at all. They charge $5,000 for the 3 days. So if it's done online with me now, you even get level 1, 2, and 3. Now the Millionaires Founders Kit we're going to go through. Now if you want those books and CDs for that Millionaire corporation, the office sells it for $1,000. I usually give it half price of $4.99. It'll be up to you. Now we maintain $2.2 billion in real estate through the real estate system I developed. Financial series, Buckets Money, Tax Bonds, Be the Bank. Office is $1,999. I give it away for $1,000. So that's how we play the game to win. All right, now take your picture right here. Zelle is ray@rayscredit.com. Zelle. Now, again, you can call the office right away. You got great people on the phone ready to take and talk to you, take an order, and answer some questions for you too. 800-254-9506. Now, on Saturdays and Fridays, I got a lot of classes. For Saturday, I start at 6 o'clock in the morning. Then goal setting, then specialty class. They go in rotation. Last week, it was stock kit. This coming Saturday is going to be real estate. Now, real estate's never free. They charge $500 for that class. If you sell something today, you get it for free. If you don't, guess what you get? Nothing at all. Getting past go. I looked at it this way. Lamborghini is my favorite car. From there, Duffy's, I like those too. Mansions. All right, white men do jump, stupid people say we don't. From there, more Lamborghinis. I like that. Race boats, helicopters, U-Docks, yachts, and Ferraris. You like some goodies? See, I got all kinds of goodies. Would you like to play with me yet? Ray's rules. We're going to see it. We're going to believe. We're going to go get it. That's how it works. So again, here's my problem. Back in the 80s and 90s, they kept throwing in my face loan to value problem. Well, I invented division process in 85, 86. Solved the problem. Problem solution. That's how I brought in millions and billions of dollars. Have some fun. Corporate assets. Oh, goody. I like the $100 million building. The $1 million Lamborghini. I like Lamborghinis. Haven't noticed so far. But I don't own a car. They all belong to the corporation that I donate my time to. God's gift. The mansions in the harbor. That's kind of fun. The Duffy to take the wife to Captain Jack's on the weekends for steak and lobster. So I had a problem when I was 26. I got to $2.6 billion and I was bored. What would you do when you have mansions in the harbor? You got mansions in Big Bear and Havasu, you got everything you want. What are you going to do? I was bored. I thought at 27 I would be fat, ugly, and die. So I decided to help more people. That's where the fun began. So you get to partner with me if you want, and we can have some more fun too. But I like the Lamborghini, the building, and the helicopter. Now understand, I hit my head that night. Ow, ow, ow. If I could touch it, I could kick it. I got this big gouge in my head to this day. Ow, ow, ow. Now the Guinness Book of Records came in. He pissed me off. He said, "Where's the wires?" These two people here, all they did is take 2 steps and go, woo, booyah! I could jump up to 13 feet without even trying. All right, I kicked at the damn lights. He ran like a little sissy girl out the door. You see, I think I accomplished my goals. What about you? Now, all of a sudden, through the research we did, I met him just a couple of times. This is Richard Bishop. He won the Olympics in 32 for gymnastics in Los Angeles. Then I found out he's my grandfather. He didn't give a shit anyway. But guess what? He looks like Al Capone. See, the word no doesn't mean no. It means I don't know how. So if you want to play with me, you can go to classes with me 6 days a week. You ready to play? You want to go get some goodies too? Let me know. See, that's why they call me the Godfather of Credit. So there I am with my TV show and radio show, all from Las Vegas. Oh, goody. About $10 million on the table there. Just having fun helping people like you. So what do? Always good. Thank you, Jesus. Simple to say, simple to do. Now, if you want, look at 90 working days from now, we're going to get you the 750. I'll guarantee it if you do what you're told to do. Now what? If you want a phone call with me, I'm 3,000 an hour, 25,000 a day. That's what big companies pay me all the time. The office sells me at 500 bucks an hour. No, actually 5 minutes for every 15 minutes. $3.99 if you want it today. It's simple. It's a 15-minute phone call. Now, last Friday, I came up with an idea of a calling card. They're in the process of redoing this right now, and they're changing all the fees. This will be about 2,000. This will be about 3, up and away. Now, if you did it now, before they change it, you get 10 calls for $9.99. It's like 99 bucks each. It's a giveaway. But again, that's a Zelle payment, and they're 15 minutes each. Now, I'd like to blueprint you, like I said earlier today, with you and your partner of life on the phone. A blueprint call with me at the office, they sell for $2,000. I like to do it for half price of $9.99. That's up to you too. So as we do this, there's your Zelle. That's all we need to do. Zelle now. Now you can always call the office at 800-254-9506. Now let's understand the United States of America Incorporated. Understand 50 corps, 50 states, and then cities. They wanted to protect themselves, cities and states, in case they have a shit day. So they invented a Chapter 9 bankruptcy for themselves. They get to bankrupt the debt and keep all the goodies. See, it's called We the People. Supreme Court says corporation's a legal person. So I decided to help homeless people first. Glenn lived in his car for 3 years. He lost his job and his wife divorced him. He had no income. All right, boo-hoo, nobody cares. Get a new woman, get a better woman. But he lived in his car for 3 years, made our company, brand new house, brand new truck. I like helping people coming out of prison as well. Here's Free Ray, Ricky, Dickie Ross for $3 million. Thomas had 26 years in prison, $5 million dump truck business in 6 months. God rest Michael. All right, we got Watt Arnold, presidents. Costner, Giovanni for Pixar, college professor. We got Steve for Superman for Gold's Gym. We got Kurt Cobain, Russ's Soul, and we got her, got $1 million too for her too. So understand, I'm also known as an incorporated for Dodgers and Lakers and Clippers. Don't forget the Angels. So this is pathetic. A man, it's not a man, I'm sorry. It's my job. Then go to the church for the food for the kids. Go drive Uber, Lyft, or DoorDash. Get off your butt. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I came home on a coma. I had no home to go to with my wife and my kids. I have my 3 divisions of me, my 5 closet divisions. I built $1 million of credit. I bought my wife an extreme house. Why do people stay down? I don't understand that. You never had to stay down in the first place. So we got some choices today. That Lamborghini $6,800 a month when I obtained it the first. You know what happened? It's in a division. Why? Because if I screw it up, I get rid of the bad piece. Oh, they signed a lease of a building division. All right, pieces of property, separate liability division. To receive money under the corporation tax ID, you don't pay tax till you're profitable. And a card, one card can be Daiichi Chain, 99 more. How many would you like? See, credit's the only way you're going to get where you want to go because why? You're not winning the lottery. You're not getting a big enough raise. It's going to be up to you. Today, look at the Secretary of State's website. Find your court, find your name. When they sue that, they're going to sue you. Your name's right there. You're on the bank account too. All right, and you probably use your home address. Would you change that, please, to a mailbox, etc.? You see, you got to basically line it up correctly because right now, if they sue you, that kind of sucks. Why don't we create the line of defense in case we have a shit day? We can protect our family and our assets too. So I like 750. Add you to the credit system, no problem to do. This is the year to run, not look back. All right, and understand we're going to accomplish the goals, period. There's no choice not to. Do you want to be a millionaire corporation or millionaire person? Do you want to be a millionaire? The answer is no. Would you like to be a millionaire corporation? Oh, yeah. So let's understand. We're going to do basically boring and steady. I'd like you to drive around your city today. You're the passenger, and I want you to look at all the things on the busy street and ask yourself, why don't you own them? You should. Now, if you become one of my clients and one of my soldiers, I'm going to look in your neighborhood and buy it, and I'm going to share it with you if you want to. But it's going to be up to you. It's called auto income. we get to play, and we get to win. I already told you to take a picture of that today. That should be on your desk framed, ready to go. So what do we do next? Go get the money, get the honey. Are you serious? Do you want to play? Because some people are afraid to have a rich corporation. So guess what? I've already allocated $10 million. Allocations right there. We're going to take the LLP and go where? Public, and go nationwide, have some more fun. See, the bottom line is for you, somebody needs to do a lot of the work for you and with you. Auto income. So you do, we do, or I do. Either way, you can have a piece. Would you like some income yet? Auto income? Let's go get the auto income. Let's own it. Let's not run it. All right, that's the ultimate goal. And it takes $100,000 to get in there. So we're going to take $50,000 off of a card. Why not? Because we can finance the dream and write it all off too. Those are the things I want you to focus on today. We get to play my way for a while. Now, Robert took basically 4 months for $35,000 a month. David took 8 months. Kerry took 14 months, 224. So again, what do we want to do? Why don't we look at Freddie Mac, 203K, HUD. All right, let's look at Section 8. How about DSCR loans? See, we want to become the bank. We want to play the game to win. And let me do the work for you and just hand you some keys. 750 scores waiting for you. We're going to get you cards from 5 to 10,000 above. All right, we're going to do rapid rescore. We're going to basically do disputes on anything you have for 9 months. It's negative. And we're going to charge you $14.99. And if you go to class Friday and Saturday, we'll discount that to $9.99 for you. All right, that's the ultimate goal. Don't forget, we never bring that pain home. So the goal would be, let's play the game to win. That's how you're getting ready for CFO level, by the way. Don't forget analytical750.com. See, we partnered with them last week because we want them to basically give us some help and call the clients and talk to them every 46 days. So again, I'd tell you to basically the 10 steps to 750. So what's going to happen today is you're going to Zelle $25, and every 46 days, someone's on the phone talking to you personally, going through your case file. And what's going to happen is when you Zelle today, we're going to set up that phone call right away. Next, they're going to be doing basically setup and analyzing Dun & Bradstreet, Treasurer, and Equifax. That's coming soon too. But there's that Zelle for you, $25 today. I think you should do it right away. From there, there's that phone number to call too. So guess what? Starter package. You have a corporation? Oh, good. Let me build that one with you and for you. Oh, you don't have one? Would you like one? I'll give you one for free. You pay your filing fee. We're going to rebuild you like Humpty Dumpty. We're going to charge you $2,499. But I'm going to give you 10 times your money back in credit, $25,000 of credit. We're going to analyze, add history, and pop credit as soon as possible. Now, that's discounted during the broadcast for $19.99. You still get the $25,000 of credit. There's your Zelle. Call the office right away, 800-254-9506. So if I get to repackage you like Humpty Dumpty, we're going to do it my way now. We're going to get you auto income. I'm going to rebuild you. Then we're going to go after the 10 cards I like. Here's 5 of them today. The green card for up to 100,000, and 2 at 30,000 each, called sister cards. That's 160. What if we did it times 9? Is that $1 million? How about B of A? They have 3 times 9. Wells Fargo has 4 times 9. How about Inc? They have 5 Incs times 9. And don't forget the gold card too. So if we got up to $5 million of credit on cards, then we want to go over to the bank and get some checkbook money. These are my 5 favorite ones right here. And they'll give you up to $5.4 million of checkbook money. That could be $10 million of credit to start and run a business. We get to play the right way. What do you think? But again, we get to play my way for a while. Divisions do allow us to project up to $1 million of credit. And income too. The $1 million maker becomes you. Corporation and division process. So we play my way. Now, the American Express, would you like gold or platinum, personal or business? Would you like the employee card or division card? Let me know. See, they offer 99 more. So understand they actually 17 years ago put division process in all cash applications for business. So here's Ray Reynolds University. They're trying to get me to get 99 more cards. That could be $100 million. They offered a line of credit. They offer the blueprint loan for $250. Now, if you're military or ex-military or someone in your family was or is, let us know, because Navy's just as nuts as anyone else. I've had people with a 550 score, get them up to 50,000 of line of credit and credit cards too. Let us know. So what do? Let's take the borrow money, which is not taxable, the corporate credit. Let's go buy a lifetime income, which should be real estate or franchise. That's the ultimate goal, to get auto income. But that's what you should have focused on a long time ago. Manageable debt offsets taxes. 100,000 of personal auto income, 1 million of cash credit for the corporation. Then we want to leverage money. We got to leverage money. If you want $100,000 of credit today, the office tends to sell for 10%, which is about $10,000. Their discount right now is $79.99. So you save about $2,000. If you did it while we're online with me, it is half price. It is $4,999 only during the broadcast with me, because I don't get a paycheck or a commission. It's 50% discount now. But if it's not done right away, you miss out the opportunity for you. So what do? That gives you that what? 50,000 in that escrow we get to play with. But again, it's up to you too. All right, $50,000 of credit, usually 5,000. I discount online right now with you $2,499 if it was done right away. But again, that's going to help you get past go. Next, if you want $25,000 and the budget's only a very certain thing to do, today it's $1,999. But it's up to you. I actually discount another discount. It's $1,250. But it has to be done right away by Zelle. The ultimate goal. There's your Zelle, Ray at rayscredit.com. It'll pop up Ray's Credit and Ray Reynolds, me. We get to play my way for a while. You can even call the office right away. Now understand, credit, loan, and money. Credit, loan, and money. It's how I create a cash flow for you per time. If I have a corporation and it manages entities like banks and grocery stores do, I create a line of defense. See, a management company should be in place versus what you're doing today. That's financial freedom. 10,000, 100,000 a month. Now, flippity dippity doos. Oh, good, you want to do real estate? No problem. If we do real estate, here's my problem. The buyer's a liar, the agent so's the broker, the contractor, they cut every corner they can until they sign the dotted line with a smiling face. Here's my problem. At 21 years old, I decided I want to be the bank. I want to be the bank. I sold the car. I got $413 a month for 7 years. I sold a house, signed with a mortgage, $1,200 a month. So I just want to be the damn bank and split it, deed everything I can. But I understand assignment of mortgage, assignment of asset. You'll learn those things in the real estate and financial system as well too. What do? Well, maybe you want to do OPM money. Maybe you want to do Dun & Bradstreet. You don't pay a bill to supply and vendor credit up to 90 days anyway. We get to play and sell things on Amazon and eBay. All right, if you have a corporation today, why don't you and I talk on the phone and let's partner up and let's turn it into some money. If not, if you don't have one, I'll hand you one for free. You'll pay your filing fee. You'll stop bringing the pain home. You'll put your ducks in a row, and I'll repackage it my way because your way sucks. It's just what I believe. So guess what we do? A corporation's a legal what? What do we have to do? The tax ID allows me what? Legal name of entity right there, or individual person. So I can get 3 of these like banks and grocery stores do. I never had to bring the pain home in the first place. Why not? All right, but it says banking and credit purposes per entity. So we could actually play with no intent to do fraud and play the right way. See, a corporation should only do 4 things. Buffer tax, corporate credit, or write off on your taxes, interest rate, borrow money's not taxable. Fleet car, stay at hotel, get a free buffet. The division is your line of defense. Cheap, multiple functions, buy at wholesale price, multiple credit reports. So we can build 10 million to millions and millions of credit just because it's fun. That's how you finance the dream. From there, real estate, separating liability. That makes sense. So again, what do? We create the line of defense. We build a real corporate umbrella. Debt follows tax ID and builds credit reports. So we could play and win the game of business. Okay. The lack of knowledge is why it makes people do stupid things. People aren't stupid, they just do stupid. So if you want, understand what I had to do for me in the 80s. I got $53 million of credit cards. They're shrinking my limits. Oh my God, what am I going to do? I found C191D allows me to loan out money to private people. So that's how I created cash flow for time. All I did is create my matrix in my book called Buckets of Money. See, my first matrix is $4.6 million loaned out, and I got $190,000 a month. And then the assets behind that became $1.1 billion. But that did take 41 divisions and 18 months to do this anyway, but it's going to be up to you. So do you want to be a millionaire yet? Say no. Would you like to be a millionaire corporation? Say yes, please. So every division we set up can have a bucket of money and a piece of Wendy's restaurant, Taco Bell, apartment complex, car wash, whatever you want it to be. Again, it's up to you. So we look at the Millionaires Founders Kit, financial series. We look at tax balancing, become the bank, buckets of money, and the real estate series as well. How to play the game to win. So again, it's like a division. Here's what happened in 87 when I set up the dashboards. When I'm training Ken Yarbrough, TW Experian, tax ID. As long as I have a name of a person, corporate name of a company you want to create, and I add 2000 in history. This means I get to add you to my dashboard, my cards for you, and then it gives me two choices when I basically want to submit. Would you like to be joint, or would you like separate billing? Separate billing allows separate cards. We daisy chain first, then we want tax ID. Today, I'd like you to basically take a picture of this. Divisions usually cost $9.99 each. All right, we can add history and all that tax ID. Here's 3, 9, and 12 with or without credit. Understand that's an opportunity while you're online with me now. So understand, if it was done now, I'm going to double the numbers. That means 3 will be 6, 9 will be 18, 12 will be 24. That's doubled if you did it now. It's basically Zell only. So as we play this game, let's understand, you can even call the office at 800-254-9506. So I believe every division should be known as a bucket of money. Ray Reynolds University, it was my dream to help everybody I can. From here, the 3-day event coming up. All right, again, remember, I have basic boot camp, millionaires, billionaires. This one's going to be a little different because we're going to talk about auto income. This is where we're going to partner up and have some fun online or in person. So if you did this today, there's 4 ways to get into this one. Take your picture. Do you want 100,000, 50? Would you like 25, or would you like 10,000 of credit? Based on your budget, what you want to do. And you get a level 1, 2, and 3 if it was done right away. But guess what? Take that picture and do it now. It is a Zell. If you don't do it right away, you lose the opportunity at the discount price. So if we added you to my credit system, I get to use history to build you. You, corporate divisions. Okay, let's do it that way. What happens with most people, all right, what happens is, anything else I want you to do is understand how to play. I would like you to get out your driver's license, insurance registration today. I'd like you to change it to a mailbox, etc. You're giving a stranger and a bumpity bump at the Sam's Club or something where you live. No one should know where you live. It should be private under the Privacy Act. When you buy a car, it's fleet price tax ID division. That's the only way to buy that car. From here, you use house or car. What happens next? Don't worry, the creditor reports it to the IRS as a 1099-C. Now you got double shitty credit. So you didn't plan the problem. Every property should be a division to separate liability. Your house payment offsets your taxes. We watched Amazon not pay tax on 10 billion to trillions. Why would they pay tax? See, they pay tax on everything else they do, but on profit and loss, no. So guess what? They provide jobs, so leave them alone. There's no loophole. They're doing what they're allowed to do. We watched him borrow 44 billion from 3 banks because borrowed money is not taxable. But again, that's simple. He's got a spaceship, so is the other guy. So we could actually offset taxes, use debt to do that too, and you could basically win the game, and you can play the game of business. The ultimate goal, pay tax by a Lamborghini. All I know is your paycheck today, you're getting income, taxable income, and you pay the car payment, gas, registration, insurance. After you got your leftover, what do you got? Why don't you let the corporation pay for it before there's leftover? Let's call it a company car. We could play the game to win. Now, if you didn't file your tax returns and you're a crook and you just rip off the government, guess what you get to do? You get to go to prison like Wesley Snipes did. 18 million of his pocket after 3 years in prison. In other words, you cannot play peekaboo with the IRS, making a mess, so knock it off. Fixing up properties to fix up things you want to do. Would you like a 70% discount? Divisions usually can do that. Line of defense. Don't pay a bill up to 90 days. And what do they get to do? Create and leverage money even up to millions of dollars. You could actually play the game to win. If you want to do it, we can do it again and again. What are you willing to lose? Family? I finally got a wife, 6 kids, and 13 grandkids. I don't want to lose anything. Corporation divisions? Let's understand. The only thing we're willing to sacrifice is the division, and we want to get checkmate every day. That's how we play the game to win. So guess what? I like Lamborghinis and big buildings. I'm going to be reaching the dream. Thing to be the impossible. I've done it all my life. I train people to be CFOs, mayor corporations, and corps and divisions. Would you like to be next? Let me know. We can play that game and win. CFO, I told you to take a picture earlier that today. What do? Sorry, one of my books is called Bullshit Didn't Pay Your Bills. It only takes $2,500 to rebuild your life. And you write it off at the same time. But again, that yes now becomes a no. You hesitate too many times. What do? Robert and Joanne. 1 year and 77 days, they spent $5,000 on a card. It cost them $50 a month. No more excuses. So what do we do next? You need a corporation that's last year, 2 years for a line of credit. We got profit and nonprofit. We charge $5,000 each, by the way. Goal, if you want a phone call with me today, it's $399 for 15 minutes. If you want the calling card, write it down because they're changing their price right away. Because the goal is very simple. They want to basically sell, say that 10 calls for up to $2,000. So that's a Zelle payment today. The blueprint is simple. You and me and your partner of life, past, present, and future. Office sells it for $2,000. Simple. I give it away for $999. Ultimate goal. That's a Zelle payment again. Coaching's fun because I watch people change their lives and goodies. But that means you get on the phone with me every other week. We're looking at boring and steady. I'd like you to drive around and become one of my soldiers because I want to buy up the things in your neighborhood so you can keep an eye on them too. But it's up to you if you want to play. I already told you to take a picture of this earlier today. There's your future, auto income. All right, cash flow for your time. Are you going to be serious? Or you want to understand because some people are afraid to have a rich corporation. Today, we've allocated $10 million for the LLP. You do, we do, I do. That's how it works. The goal at the end of the day is get auto income. Again, I want to partner up with everybody I can. Those are the goodies to go get today. But again, let me do it for you too. All right. So our location system works all the time. You'll be able to decide what you'd like to play with. Pretty simple to do. We got to fight to get through the escrow. Escrow's a pain in the ass too. All right. Now, mini coaching. Here's where you can get your feet wet a little bit. We're going to do a blueprint call. All right, our partner of life. We're going to call after that and 10,000 credit and a rapid rescore. All right, normally 4,000 at the office. During the broadcast, I'm discounting it 50%. $19.99 if it was done right away. So I'd tell you to Zelle right away too. 6 weeks, blueprint call, 25,000 in credit, rapid rescore, get you level 1, 2, and 3 in specialty classes. Usually it's billed at $11,500. It is on sale for $6,000 today. And then it's a Zelle payment too. From here, what do we do? If you want 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months. Well, we have to understand the IRS says 5 million below a small company. So let's focus on now, if we're going to do long-term coaching, at least $5 million company and fight to get the keys. That would be the ultimate goal. Now, if you want 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months, keep in mind that call every other week We're going to give you the blueprint and the rules and tools and the steps. We're also going to make sure you understand we're going to increase in daisy chain credit with you and for you too. That's how we're going to build it up to $1 million as well. So if you want 3 months of coaching, it's simple. The office sells it for $9,000. All right, as we build it up and away. And then they give you basically $50,000 bonus cash credit. 6 months of coaching, $16,000, and they give you $100,000 of credit. And 1 year is $32,000, and you get $200,000 of credit with you. 750 score. Got to analyze you. Got to add history. Got to get your cards $3,000 to $5,000 and rapid rescore. Got to dispute anything that's negative or bad for 9 months on top of that. $14.99. Rebuild, you go to class Friday or Saturday. Discounted $9.99 today. All right. The goal is to never bring that pain home and get ready to be a CFO. Analytical, 750 score. I want you to get $25 Zelle right away, so they call you today or tomorrow morning. And what do we want them to do every 46 days? Get on that phone and go over your credit file with you personally, for personal touch. But again, that's at Zelle if you did $25 today. Zelle. Keep in mind they're going to be setting up Dun & Bradstreet, analyzing that too, and Experian charging an Equifax. That's coming as well. So guess what? That's a Zelle, 25,000 or $25 today. I like the 25,000 better. 800-254-9506. Starter package. That's where we take your corporate, give you one, build you up to 25,000 of credit for $24.99, discounted to $19.99 today. Again, what's the goal? Use that to get into what? Auto income. It's a Zelle payment. 800-254-9506. Help me, help you, and help other people. Referrals and affiliate program too. Take right now with your cell phone, put there and go do me a Yelp review. If you do, I'll say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very simple to do. All right, we do our best. God does the rest. Amen to that too. So you got an opportunity today, all right, to get past go and basically stuck with me as we rebuild you my way. I got no hesitation, got no excuses either. So I'd call 800-254-9506 or Zelle right away. I'm Ray Reynolds, the Godfather of Credit, wanting to help every one of you. We do our best. God does the rest. Amen to that too. Never forget at the end of the day, God loves us all.